How to lift your girl. Yes. No. You look just like your father. If anyone knows of somebody eating Christmas dinner alone, with no family or friends, can you please let me know? I need to borrow some chairs. Germanic man. Sculpted by a Roman sculptor versus sculpted by a Germanic sculptor. The arts have never been their strong suit. I kicked a pregnant woman once. What the hell is wrong with you? When I was in the womb, chill mother ducker. This spot reserved for people that twerk at babies. Do you ever cook something in the microwave, but it's still really cold in the middle, and you just keep eating it instead of heating it longer, because life is pointless and entropy is unavoidable and the universe is filled with callous and casual destruction? When it's your first day in prison, and you fart in the showers and someone shouts that sounds like my size. I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on. This is one of those times when the difference between them and then is very important. Kids going trick-or-treating in the black neighborhood while wearing their grandpa's old ghost costumes. Before I met him, after we started dating, homeboy got colonized. What the duck? Sailors in Romania are testing their wives on a lie detector when they get back from sea. Ordinary people. Creative people. What kind of ducking loser looks into an oven and smiles? Damn Warmit, you okay? Light up Christmas. Why does it look like Snoop? Emergency phone not installed. Please do not have an emergency at this location. Can't wait to be a pilot and ride the flight attendant. Home generators powered by cum. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. You demanded it. We listened. Vegan options are here. Enjoy this organic rosemary while we carve into this savory prime rib. If you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food to offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. I like them thick as duck. But Sir Newton, we can't write that. Then write this. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction. Cop, you were going fast. Me, I was just trying to keep up with traffic. Cop, there isn't any. Me, I know. That's how far behind I am. Black woman in a TV commercial starter pack. The hairstyle. Vague office job. These skin tones. Her social group. Your free FICO score is a great tool to help you get the best credit card. Download the Experian app now. What my back needs. Just go to a Travis concert. Broke up with an ex 5 months ago, but I just found a free blowjob coupon. Should I try to cash in? As far as I know, she is single. We aren't on bad terms, but we haven't talked since. She made the coupons for Valentine's Day among other things, but it specifically says no expiration on the back. Should I cash it in? How should I go about it? Go jack off and then revisit the idea post nut. This is good advice for any aspect of life for that matter. Spits mouthful of blood onto floor. You've become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist, please stop. There's literally a sink right next to you. When you are in America and want to impress your date by taking her to the most expensive place in town. Locals who live in a city whose economy is based entirely on tourism when they see a tourist in town. You're a skinhead, you bitch. No dad. It's leukemia. Luke what? Stop speaking German, you ducking Nazi. They really are the cutest. Cat girls are so cute. Holla. Your shadow look like a mage about to cast a spell. Open up for me. I'm in love with my cousin. Your username is what is served on this plate, and you must eat it all. How screwed are you? A whole lot of pancakes. My day to shine has finally come. But X. Same. To learn who rules over you, simply find out who you are not allowed to criticize. Voltaire. We need to rise up against children with leukemia. I took these with my iPhone X, camera quality so surreal it's like Leonardo DiCaprio painted them. Not to be confused with award-winning actor Leonardo da Vinci. I will not be taking a knee, nor will I ever bend the knee to anyone, except the woman I'm asking to marry me. Period. You've never had Shreks and it shows. Think my 2 children would disagree, to be fair. Should really stop shagging your kids. DJ Khaled. All he does is say his own name. The guy's a Pokemon. King Cobra dies after biting snake catcher in Madhya Pradesh. Here's what happened. Disney introduces child predator in Predator: Badlands. The protagonist Forden Trachtenberg's new Predator film. To be juvenile, you're just seeking to prove himself to clan. Babe, can we use toys? Yeah, sure. 5 minutes later. Hi from America, where Walmart doesn't have a plug adapter for my UK laptop. But on the other hand, I can buy a rifle and ammunition. One of my Twitch subs bought me the PS5 and 3 3090s. Mother ducker did all that to be called one of my Twitch subs. Facial recognition platform misidentified dozens of politicians as criminals. I think the system works. Waiter, kids under 12 are free to eat. Me, thanks, I'll have 2 kids. Waiter, I can show you the world. I ain't a magician, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Bradford pear trees, Acker cement trees, now blooming, will be banned in Ohio next year. That Scooby-Doo premiere, wow, 2002. I was trying to figure out who was missing, and realized Scooby isn't real. Funny how drinking 8 cups of water a day seems impossible, but 8 beers and 7 shots in 2 hours go down like a fat kid on a seesaw. Oh my gosh, we really don't deserve my mom. All she wanted to do was spell out love in our family pictures. She had no idea. Phew. It's hard work. Dungeon copping. I need a stamina potion. Clink plonk. Gosh darn. It's stuck. Teehee, oh boy. Okay, come here you little rascal. Nice try, Frank. Or, come on man. My sister and I are having a mac and cheese battle to see who gets to cook it for Thanksgiving. Mine is on the left, hers the right. Who fall with? Both of you need to be in prison. My 3-year-old asked how long he had to wait until he could stop listening to me. I told him he had to listen to me for the rest of his life. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, I'll listen to you for the rest of your life. Toddlers are cold-blooded, man. No dogs please. My girlfriend Maddie ducked her twin. Like how the duck was I supposed to know you'll look exactly the same. And now she tryna say I should have known, cause he got a dick. New bed is ready for planting. Describe your Shrek's life using only a movie title. Pet Cemetery. Baked some iPhone cookies to trick cops into pulling me over. Then I just take a bite and ask if cookies are against the law. Buy me a car or I'll tell your wife about us. The family I babysit for bought me a car for my 17th birthday. So thankful. Where are you? I ducked up. How? Went to India, not Indiana. Just tell me you don't love me. What the duck? Help. Pray for my bro. Bro. I have diabetes type 1. America sure is having some bad luck. It's almost like it was built on an ancient Indian burial ground. Can you call me a taxi at 7 AM tomorrow? Okay. Thanks dad. You're a taxi. When my mom doesn't like my taste in men, but we both got pregnant by the same man. You can't spell advertisements without semen between the tits. What in the duck did I just read? Not all heroes wear capes. I ducked your mom last night, idiot. Not cool, man, she killed herself. Duck. Sorry man, I didn't know. After seeing your tiny dick. Average temperature Japan. Oh my god, just looked down at my phone and it was 4:44. Good things on the way. You are going to federal prison. In case anyone wanted to Photoshop an anime girl holding a condom in her mouth. If you were in a room with all of your Shrekshul partners, what would you say to them? Please disregard the goat, at least until you hear the full story. I beg your pardon. Some claim the USA is a Christian nation, compelling me to wonder which assault rifle Jesus would choose, the AR-15 or AK-47. Nail gun. Told my cousin he got me pregnant as an April Fool's joke. He was scared as duck, LMAO. Why was he scared? Equal pay for men on OnlyFans. Lol. Look once again. My credit score 220. I'm at the dealership trying to buy a car. What can I get? The duck off the lot. Girls have ass and tits, what the duck do guys have dick and what? Rights. Good morning neighbor. Morning bro. Can you please satisfy your wife quietly please? I'm sleeping. I'm in the office bro. Boys who keep their account private are girls. Girls who keep their account public are hoes. Nursing school doesn't prepare you for the number of elderly patients who will casually confess to decades-old murders. Therapist. Have you ever had a job? Me. I once worked at a zoo. Therapist. Great. And what did you take from that? Me. Definitely not a penguin. Therapist. What? Me. What? I stopped a woman getting kidnapped today. Really? How? Self-control. Hold up. My son has been eating electrical cords. What do I do? Ground him until he conducts himself properly. Virginia. 3 MILFs. 4 minutes. My boyfriend's family is so against us dating. Who are they to stop you? His wife and kids. Picture of the Beatles before they got really big. You're dating someone new, and you have the opportunity to show them one movie that encompasses everything there is to know about you, your values, your fantasies, and your fears. What's the film? American Psycho. Miami man with no arms, charged with stabbing Chicago tourist. Your task is to blow a job interview in the first 30 seconds. What do you do? How strict is the Shrekshul harassment policy? Seeing Zeus and Hera's wholesome relationship and love for their kid in the film. Reading actual mythology. How to get a girlfriend in the 4th grade. I tried it. I lost my teaching license and now I'm in jail. I found this while cleaning out the attic. It's wood, looks handmade, is 8 inches long, but I have no idea what it is or what it's for. You answer. You have to sleep with 2 people with the combined age of 30. What 2 ages do you pick? If Mary gave birth to Jesus and Jesus is the Lamb of God, yes, then Mary had a little lamb. Do you like someone? Yeah. You. I have a boyfriend. Yeah. You? Oh haha. Thank God. Yeah. No, I'm single and don't really have anyone I like right now. Dude, Rorschach is my favorite superhero. I just wish his mask didn't have a picture of my parents fighting on it. If you're sleeping and someone blows air on your eyes won't react, but if you're awake, they will flutter a bit. That's how I check if someone is really sleeping. Learned it from my scout leader who is now in prison. Being fat in the workplace is hard. Standing up for yourself is harder. The editor who let this go through The writer. Couple with disgusting 33-year age gap defend their relationship. I've been in a similar situation myself. I'm 39 and have a 19-year-old girlfriend. Last year in a restaurant I was subjected to an evening of people shouting pedo, dirty old bastard, and you should be ducking ashamed. Completely ruined our 10-year anniversary. It isn't. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the US and makes up for 11% of all teen deaths, a massive percentage considering 48% are due to unintentional injuries. All the numbers in your comment added up to 69. Congrats. Wizards are prohibited. You know what you did. This new milk my mom bought tastes funny. Me, I'm 45 but I have the body of a 19-year-old. Huh, prove it. Me, opens freezer. Huh. Drug dealer. Educated drug dealer. Motorcyclist who identifies as bicyclist sets cycling world record. My great-grandmother, born in 1899, never met her, but definitely a legend. People, stop making fun of the Prius. Prius drivers, 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. Off a cliff. LeBron's shirt at practice, vote or die. LeBron, I'm only 12, I can't even vote dude and I don't wanna die. Sisters donate their kidneys to strangers to honor their dad who died from kidney failure. So kidney failure runs in the family and they donate a kidney. Woman who married herself considers divorce after 24 hours. Even a woman can't deal with their own mood swings. What is this? It's so cute. It's a new species, so we call it the dog. I want them on Earth now. Sir, they couldn't possibly proliferate with all the dinosaurs roaming around. Nuke the lizards. Jumping off buildings. How high is too high? 5 African great parrots were removed from their display in a Lincolnshire wildlife park because they were swearing at visitors and then laughing with each other. Eats up roads. Swallows loads. This is powder. Cocaine. What games lets me play as a fat ugly bastard? Real life. No, that's so unrealistic. Damn, gotta hit the gym. Maybe I'll bite, maybe I won't. Are you willing to take that risk? Hello there Katsuki-kun. Your friends are waiting, come on in. How strange. There's nobody here. Me as a teen, afraid to buy condoms. Me at 35. They can't quite put their finger on it. Fans think something is missing after Dwayne Johnson's waxwork was unveiled. Fish semen pills. No health benefits at all. So you've never seen The Lion King? Nope. Oh dear, better get the tissues ready. I'm hardly going to jack off to a bunch of lions. Cops are not racist, they shot me. Daddy, why do you have to go to work every day? To buy nice toys. But all my toys are shit. Lol, mine ain't. Now that the guests are all satisfied, perhaps it is time to satisfy their cooks. OUI. Just give me a moment to clean up. What am I going to do? I don't know how to please a woman. Relax, it's just nature. Put me in control. I'll show you how it's done. Alright, but promise me you'll be gentle with her. Linguini, I had no clue you were such an animal. The new Spider-Man movie looks great. Lisa. I can't believe how easy it is to get cigarettes in this country. Alexa, what's the maximum diameter a human asshole can stretch? 4.5 to 5.5 inches. Alexa, what's the diameter of an Amazon Echo? Have you seen that potato peeler thingy? She left you 2 days ago. He cheated, so I threw his mom's ashes off the wall. Yet another child actor's life ruined by drugs and alcohol. If you had to beat the devil in one competition for your soul, what would you challenge him in? I'd have a hand job competition. I would bet that I could jerk myself off better than he could jerk me off. I'm either gonna win, or I'm gonna receive a hand job that is so good that it's going to be worth my soul. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside their door with Febreze on full blast till they get the hint. So turns out he died. My daughter got caught skipping school yesterday, so this morning I walked her all the way to the front door of the school to make sure she didn't miss another day. Would you like to round up to the next dollar to fight children with diabetes? Wait a sec. Too late. 80 cents gets you 3 minutes and a hammer. Push. Mini bar. 5 years of owning this yellow beast. Great memories, but time to move on. She will be missed. I went out to buy bread, and when I saw her, I decided to steal it. It don't seem right, killing a defenseless animal. He's got a knife. Won't you guys finish this? Damn, this CNN challenge keeps getting harder. Children, I'll be filling in while Mr. Benelli is ill. You'll always have a place in that classroom, Mr. B. Unmarried Hermser with no kids is awarding his 51-year-old gardener $11 billion and $5.9 million in properties. The sign said no solicitors. Of course I know multiplication tables. Duh. I just don't sit at them very often. Not a cell phone in sight, just a kid living in the moment. Come party. Honk if you're horny. When you sneeze in a bar in Argentina and someone wishes you would just unheat. Let me throw a real wrench in the works. I just realized, is King Triton just naked? This is the first time in my life that I've ever met such incompetence. You guys are disgrace to the culinary world. Now turn me over. I'm already medium rare on this side. Goddamn amateurs. Man rescued after being lost in Ike for 12 days. There. Just like me. 10-year-old me praying every night before my mom's surgery, only to find out years later it was a boob job. Shoot the kids, hang the family, frame them all. Hold up. Hey, I know I'm not your type, but do you still want to cuddle? Tonight on Fox News, more straight men being seduced by goth femboys. Oh my god, it's Bigfoot. Oh my god, it's Tiny Wiener. See anything cool lately? No, shut up. First guy to reply is gay. Oh, gay, wait. Where is saved data located? Just curious. In the balls. You can stop the trolley at any time, but doing so would lead to some form of event where these people thank you, and you'd have to shake hands and make small talk. Bitch pudat. Tip. Spice up your panic attack with harmonica. When you're sitting in county jail and fart and someone yells just my size. Let's have illegal immigrants hunt down Shrek's offenders for a chance at citizenship. We'll call it Aliens vs Predators. Come on man, if you had Gardevoir like mine, you'd have done it too. Realization. You'd save so much money on toilet paper if you were my girlfriend. When your homie is driving you to your girl's house and he ain't asking for directions, I mean he should know where his mom lives. Him, put on that Shreksy little red outfit. Me. Teacher, guys in the back, stop ducking around. Girl named around. There are 27 bones in the human hand, 28 if I'm lonely. The perfect police officer doesn't exist. Cop that doesn't see race just shoots everyone. I'm proud to be a virgin, and I will remain a virgin till I die, because I want to be a good example to my children. When you beat the boss, but the music doesn't stop. I love your smile. Thanks. Took me a long time to collect all these teeth. Creepy lol. Oh shit. Oh my god. I didn't meant that to be creepy. I just meant it took a long time to find a bunch of homeless people with matching teeth. I'm not a robot. Did you beat it while I was gone? Yeah, Bang Bros just released an app. What? Oh, you mean the game? Kindergartners. I wanna learn my ABCs. Public school teachers. I said we gay today. Game theory. Which Pokemon could I most easily kill with my bare hands? Current first place, Mr. Mime. Not because Mr. Mime is particularly weak, but because if I ever saw a Mr. Mime in real life I would be filled with the exact power needed to kill a Mr. Mime. Would you sacrifice 3 inches of your to gain 7 inches in height? I ain't got enough to sacrifice. Card declined. When they always ask why you're killing them, but they never ask what's killing you. When you let her squirt all over you, but deep down inside you know it's pee. Stop here. Not so funny now, is it? Do not drink this water. I love nursing school, man. The father of a newborn tells the nurse, my son just died. How should the nurse respond? I'm sorry for your loss. There is an angel in heaven. I understand how you feel. You can have other children. He scored 87 goals in one match. 70-inch Toshiqua, no remote. People traveled across mountains in wagons and I have drink water on my to-do list. If Beethoven was deaf, how could he see his piano? Can we stop the hate though? I have a Cybertruck, and it's the best car I could have ever asked for. It's convenient and fast and looks so good. I thank my wife's boyfriend every day for buying it for me. My uncle, I've got your nose. 4-year-old me. Give it back to me. My uncle, no, now I'm taking it away with me. A 18-year-old me, after I took his daughter's virginity. We're even now, bitch. I don't know how to pay my rent. Unbutton blouse. Oh, I think there's a way. Unzips pants. Everyone else playing Monopoly. Barry McCockiner. In the Netherlands, it's a custom to hang your backpack on the flag when you pass your exams. Here is my picture. What do you hang if you don't pass the exam? Yourself. When you take your schizophrenia pills, but the femboy twink you've been railing doesn't disappear. How life feels when you stop caring what people think. Sorry, wrong image. Hey mom, dad texted. He wants you to do something. I'm still at the bath. Be a darling and do it for me, okay? Selling my cow, he ain't mooed, yet I think he's Spanish. P. What you gonna do, wimp? My dad's a boxer and he taught me how to box. You did what? When you leave her house and all she did was tease you for 6 hours. That is not what I meant. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. Be kind with your words and be careful with your temper. People will remember your throwaway comments. I love reading these deep phrases and then seeing that the person who said it has name like pussy hairy balls. A baby is just a fully baked cream pie. Sea turtles can live 4 years. What's the secret to a long life? A burden-free life. Mommy? Nope. Dad, tell me what safe Shreks means. It's when a woman doesn't know your name or your address. Find you a guy that looks at you the way Ben looks at his girlfriend. Christopher Ferngully was the superior fairy. She fought to save the rainforest. Tinkerbell dies from lack of attention. I'd duck them both though. Energy drink. When you're going 60 in a school zone and one of the speed bumps scream. When I die, I'm donating my body to science. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. J.K. Rowling reveals that you, the reader, were gay all along. The light was broken in the guest room. On the wall was a painting of a face. I barely slept. The next morning, I saw the painting was actually a window. How to calm your angry girlfriend. Shh, you're acting just like my ex. When you apply for community college and they require a small essay. Dad, this is my girlfriend. You deserve better. Don't settle for this. But Dad, I love her. I'm talking to her. Do I need to revive Hitler to teach you how to use a ducking oven? Turkish Islamic preacher says men without beards cause indecent thoughts in other men because they look like women. Grow a beard. You are turning me gay. No. My mom bought a strawberry scented Minion shampoo for my little brother. Hey Red, what's shaking? If you were to mix with yellow, what would the resulting color be? Green. Why? Oh, no reason. Thanks for not pounding my ass at our parents' house. I know that took restraint. Nestle says slavery reporting requirements could cost customers. Italy, Spain, India, Detroit. Hooters waitress caught dipping hot wings in her vagina. Jessica Sinclair, 24, was taken into police custody after she was witnessed by co-workers dipping hot wings into her vagina before serving them to customers. From what authorities have told us, Jessica would dip wings into her vagina while on and off her period. This was done to customers whom had been rude and or made off remarks about her appearance. Jim, your money. It's not worth your life, old man. Think your load is heavy? Then try taking Jesus' load. Me fake sleeping in the car so I can get carried inside. Uber driver. Student is bullied. School. Tell us. Parents. Fight back. Grandparents. May I suggest the Memellion 4? Kurt Cobain vs Michelangelo. Artist. Lived to 88. Painted a ceiling. Short-term purchases like groceries. Millennial and Gen Zers are pulling in bigger paychecks, but much of their spending power is fueling short-term purchases like groceries and vacations, not savings. You are just so handsome. If it were the 1800s, I'd buy you to save you. Bangladesh Democratic Student Movement. BDSM. My mom asked me to help her trash some boxes she doesn't need. This was inside. I'm an only child. Educating the retarded child. Isaac Newton died a virgin. That means I have one up on history's greatest scientific genius. Because I'm not dead. You can only drink one. Strength. Poison breath. Talk to plants. Courage. Always relax. Become a dragon. Instant death. Flight. Down's instant death. Congrats. You now have the power to instantly kill your opponents. Huh. Oh. Hol Up. Joburg man tracks down his wife's rapist, hacks off his penis, cooks it, and forces him to eat it. My friend, who has been in a coma for 3 months and presumed dead, texted me this. I live, bitch. Get off this estate. What for? Because it's mine. Where did you get it? From my father. Where did he get it? For his father. And where did his father get it? He fought for it. Well, we'll fight you for it. Me, about to become the new owner of the local Denny's. He always gets so excited when I take him to the dog park. You have to be a real piece of shit to throw your garbage out your car window. I spent the whole day picking up trash along the highway as part of my community service for beating up my girlfriend, and it's really made me develop a hatred for scumbags who litter. Boyfriend worked his magic on a breakfast sandwich today. I'm not on the pill. You better be shooting blanks. Me. He brings home 6 figures a month. Lovely weather today. P. Tell me something I don't know. Your grandma's ass can take my whole fist. Crispy children sandwich $5.89. Hey kid, here's some identification you'll need for the rest of your life, but you're not allowed to laminate it. We went ahead and printed it on gas station toilet paper for you. Why don't the two places just euthanize their clients? I drive around a lot for work, and I recently saw some signs for a dentist that says they offer euthanasia for their clients who might be scared of going to the dentist. I was driving, so I couldn't take a picture, but I thought it was really cool since I never really like going to the dentist. It got me thinking as to why the two places don't just do the same. I have a low pain tolerance, so I'd think that if a place offer euthanasia I'd probably be more likely to visit. My wife asked me to buy medium-sized cucumbers. This is what I bought. She said it's small. TV remote for scale. No parents. Wife remarries her husband as she falls in love with him again after losing her memory. You used to like anal. These no smoking in the car when kids are in it laws are ridiculous. I mean, look at him, freezing his little ass off out there. Grandma took my weed, so I took her wheelchair, neither of us rolling. I'm looking for people who are interested in turning $100 to $5,000. This is not a pyramid scheme or crypto/NFT project. We will be selling crack. Dad, you have your mother's eyes. Me. What? Women are hornier than men. Change my mind. I was so horny once I made a hole in my wall and started ducking my house. So that's how you become man of the house. Now for the third game. First you'll have to keep your balance on a slim platform. Be careful not to fall. Don't worry, the finishing line is behind a small hole. Don't get stuck, or else. I'm almost done. Oh no, I'm stuck. Hehe. Huh. Players eliminated. Damn girl, are you a kids movie from my generation? Because you're fun and cute, but also horrifying in many ways I didn't originally realize. I will miss the friends that I have made and the memories we shared, along with the teachers I have boned with over the years. My girlfriend dressed up as a policewoman and told me I was under arrest on suspicion of being good in bed. After 2 minutes all charges were dropped due to a lack of evidence. Dudes in the 1700s hitting it from the back. The first thing a man looks at in a woman is her heart. The fact that her breasts block the view is not our fault. I faked every orgasm. I saw every meme you sent me at least a month before you showed it to me. Where are you? I left early. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. What the duck? Where are you going? I'm going home. Are you kidding me? Come back. You're drunk. Don't worry, I called an Uber. We drank at your place. Oh, where am I going? Still not over how yesterday, when my flight landed in Nashville, our pilot said we arrived 50 minutes early because he took some shortcuts so we were in the sky. What do you mean? My 13 years old brother asked for my laptop, and this was his search history. How to impress English teacher. What is friends with benefits? Can kissing a girl make her pregnant? Amazon Mini TV Crush Test 3 cast only girls. Tanaya from Crush Test 3 Instagram ID. How to grow a beard. Do all girls like boys with beard? Make out spots in Patampura. I bought my wife 12 panties the same color and she asks why the same color. People will think I don't change my panties. Dude keeps calling me bro and chuckling, so I overpriced his tattoo and I'm gonna make it hurt more than any he's ever had. Taking the top layer of skin off with a razor, wiping with alcohol, needle out and riding the tube, dry paper towel. Dude is in for a world of hurt. When the controller dies, but you're 12,000 yards underwater. And your first wishes? Triple world hunger. And your second? Double student debt. Also speed up climate change. The funniest and nicest thing a guy ever did for me while I was walking alone at night was say, "Miss, can I pass you so this is less weird?" And I laughed and let him so I could follow him home and watch him sleep. Beware of dog. He has a gun and refuses to take his medication. Fiance gets back from deployment in 2 days. How do I get rid of these? Makeup. Loads and loads of makeup. Preferably white. Cover the face area as well to match the neck. Get yourself a red nose to finish the cover up. That way you can look like a clown, since your relationship is a ducking joke. When he's not taking the hint, so you have to be extremely obvious. Oh no, the bra fell off. Duck French people. What? Do you really think this shit is out of context? There's only hell for the baguette duckers. Delete that tweet. Oaks, please shut the duck up. Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, "Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million. A real architect builds a mansion in Minecraft. Next video, real terrorist plays CSGO. If you do these for 30 days you will be unrecognizable. Sleep over 8 hours. Drink 2 liters minimum of water a day. High pH if possible. Get sun daily. No sugar. Read for 30 minutes a day. Work out 3 times a week. Capture someone and cut their face off and sew it onto your face. Meditate for 10 minutes daily." Yesterday I asked my 12-year-old son what other kids at school think about him having 2 dads. His response: "They don't care, but they don't like how I am immune to your mama jokes. Your mama so ugly your dad had to get a husband." Nobody. Eastern European bazaar vendors. Hannah Montana. Harry Potter. Shrek 2. Anus. How I thought serial killers would look like as a kid. How I actually look like. What's a universal thing that most men like? I'm making a comic, but I just realized I don't actually know any men in real life. Throwing large rocks into bodies of water from great heights. Please help, my biology teacher asked what's the opposite of dominant and I confidentially answered submissive to the whole class. 80-year-old man cloned sheep via illegal animal parts to create hunt enormous hybrid species. Contains sadness. Nutella. Airbnb bans use of indoor security cameras on properties. I found this carrot in my roommate's shower. Who the duck eats carrots in the shower? When she says oops hit a curb, but you heard a human scream. Bride dies of heart attack at wedding. Sister marries the groom with her body in next room. In a series of unfortunate events, a groom married the sister of his bride after she collapsed and died earlier in the wedding ceremony. Say nothing. They'll blame the dog. Our daughter lost her first tooth. I know. She won't touch my PlayStation again. What? Students get first-hand job experience. This is Ralph. Ralph is a concept created by you while reading this. When you stop, Ralph ceases to exist. Your attention is the thin barrier between Ralph and the void. I'm scared, says Ralph. Who is your favorite trading hero? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Married here. Divorced here. Bear tries to use cat door to enter home. He looks so sad. Just let him in. If someone jacked off King Kong, how much cum would there be? Kong is 60.4 times taller and weighs 481,691 times more than a silverback gorilla. Gorillas have testicles relative to humans. Humans nut around 7.6 milliliters. Give this to the gorilla, then multiply by kk volume. He would nut around 891 gallons at once. I never understood why the monsters in Space Jam didn't want my talent. We loved the talent magic. We just didn't want the other stuff. 'Cause AIDS. I'm an Arab, and one time on the plane, I sat in front of this lady and she got scared when she saw me and said, "Oh my god, are you a terrorist?" Honestly, I found it so funny that I laughed so hard my grenade almost fell out of my jacket. New York is building this U-shaped skyscraper. This is so big that a plane can easily go through it. How to use Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu against a bear. 1. Wait for the bear to make a move. 2. When it attacks, duck and shoot in. 3. Take its back. 4. It won't be able to reach you with its short arms. 5. Go for a rear naked choke. 6. When the bear passes out, it will fall forward. You did it. 7. Now snap out of your fantasy and realize you died somewhere around step 2. So the struggle is really out here. I had to take a ghetto bubble bath with dishwasher soap, then it hit me. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I started doing my dishes. Say what you want checked off my daily chores. The average Asian aging process. Age 18. Age 20 to 30. Age 30 to 50. Menopause. Age 60 to 70. Age 120. Starbucks after putting a paper straw in huge plastic cup.